Welcome to your first day as a trainee driver here on the East Coast Main Line. First opened by the Great Northern Railway in 1850, Peterborough is a vital station on the East Coast Main Line network. This station acts as a major interchange and serves the north and south mainline traffic, as well as long distance and local east and west services. There's a missing route map over there. Fix that while you're here. There are more tasks to find, so be sure to apply the route maps. Refill water bottles, restock newspaper stands, and restock the first aid points. Head of Driver and Passenger Experience, Emily Turner, would like to speak to you.
Hello everybody and welcome to another TSW4 video. This is the introduction to the Great Eastern Main Line. Here's the Great Eastern Main Line, isn't it? I forget. East Coast Main Line, not Great Eastern Main Line. East Coast Main Line. This is an introduction to the East Coast Main Line. Sorry, it's very, very early and I've not slept. Who's this Emily we've got to talk to? Where is she? Excuse me. I'm looking for an Emily. Emily. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, it's quite busy along here, isn't it? Two Auzmas parked over there. Don't you say it when there's slow people walking in front of you? Oh, that's Emily. Talk to Emily. Hello, how's it going? I'm glad I got the chance to introduce myself to you properly before you start your training. My name is Emily Turner, Head of Driver and Passenger Experience. Here on the East Coast Main Line, I wanted to congratulate you on getting the role to trainee driver with us in person. It's great to have you on board. Part of my role is to improve the viability of the network and make sure that all our drivers and passengers are happy and catered for whilst travelling with us. Something I think you'll be great at helping us with. Anyway, I'm sure you're keen to get started with your training, but I'll call on you if you need anything or run into any problems. Take care and I hope you have a great rest of your day. You'd have thought they'd got a voice actor to do that, wouldn't you? Or get someone in the office to do it. My son that works at DDG and just get them to record it. How are we going to go now? Oh, we're on the train.
Follow the markers to board the train. Take a seat anywhere you like.
Anywhere I like. In that case, I'm not going to sit in standard. I want to sit. I'm a driver. I want to sit in first class. The choir coaches. She looks a bit too clean in here. Must be fresh off the market. Rolled off the assembly lines this morning. Put straight into service. How many standard class is there? Where's first class? Look, there's standard class as well. First class at the other end of the train. I'm going the wrong way. Those windows look a bit dirty though, don't they? So the rest of the train looks all nice and clean apart from the windows that look dirty. Makes sense.
no smoking areas. Please do not smoke until you have left the station premises.
First class is all full. No. Here we go. Doesn't want me to sit here. It says take a seat in any of the available seats. I'm sitting in an available seat. It's not going to let me do it, is it? It's not really... It's not really any available seat then, is it? It's got to be on this carriage. I'll sit next to you lot. Maybe you don't mind. It's not going to let me sit up and move to first class now. Why say sit on any available seat if it don't let you sit on any available seat? That's just a bit dumb. Don't you think, mate? Don't you think it's a bit dumb that they tell you to sit in any available seat but won't let me sit in any available seat? Oh god, I'm going backwards as well. Did really sit in the wrong side. I need to sit that one over there.
Throughout the years, Peterborough Station has had several different names. Originally just called Peterborough, it was later renamed Peterborough Priestgate, then to Peterborough Cowgate in 1902, before reverting back to simply Peterborough in 1911. During the 1970s, major alterations occurred to this station under British Rail. The track layout was remodelled to provide high-speed through lines and 2 new platforms. The original bay and through platforms were removed, and a brand new platform were built to the west of the fast lines. In 2014, Network Rail spent around £2.5 million on the station and its surroundings, with the intention of increasing passenger capacity on trains and ease the movement of freight through the station. This upgrade has also seen changes to the booking office and station concourse building, along with the introduction of ticket gates. A unique feature of this route is the flashing green signal aspect, used to trial 140 miles per hour running. Although today this speed is usually not permitted, the signal aspect remains. This train is a BR Class 801 electric multiple unit in LNER livery. They were first introduced in 2019 and were built to operate the high-speed express services across the network. As a trainee driver on this route, you will drive this train as well as the BR Class 66 freight locomotive. Accelerate and feel the high-speed thrill of British intercity travel in train sim world. Express services await on the iconic East Coast Main Line, so hurry through the English countryside between Peterborough and Doncaster in sleek and flashy traction. In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive a BR Class 801 electric multiple unit. During this brief introduction, you'll be taken through the critical driving controls and performing passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard.
So let's have a look at this 801. We've seen some of the inside now, haven't we? As well as the outside. This bit of the livery along here, for some reasons reminds me of a rock. You know, like a seaside rock that you get at the seaside. This bit here always reminds me of it. So every time I see this train, it reminds me of a rock. I've never actually been on an linear train. Or, I've not been on an 801, sorry. To put it more correctly. And then close the door. The button. Unfortunately, the buttons don't work. You'd thought the buttons would work to open and close the door. So just clicking on the door like that. How annoying that is to try and get in. There you go. That's a lot of huff and puff, isn't it? Let's have a look at the standard. We came through quickly, didn't we? You got the let's see, at your seat Q&R. Get your food delivered to you. It looks all too clean. The seats don't look worn out, to be honest. And well, that one does a bit though. The floors are way too clean. No poster there. They could put any poster they want there, even a route map, and they choose not to. I don't like it. They should do. First class is all the way at the other end. First class. Looks like they fixed the leads. Hopefully they don't come off when going around corners. And this is first class. You've got single seats here or tray of four, so it's 4x1 formation. It's not going to let us sit down, is it? What a-holes. Can't get out there, it looks like there's something cut there. Maybe they've put like a paper or magazine up there or something to make it look that way. Excuse me. Let's go to the front of the train. Please excuse my tiredness. I've been awake for over 24 hours now. This course is the Auzma 801. 801. I've never been on the train. I've walked past and looked through the windows, but that's about it. I've never actually ridden on one.
Take a seat in the driver's position so that you can prepare the train for service.
I will do, but I'm going to check the safety systems first. Because I bet, even though you need safety systems on to get the platinum medal, I bet there's no tutorial for them. There we go. Let's have a seat.
For this introduction, you'll be completing a full loop of the circuit and performing passenger operations when you reach the next stop. Prepare the train for departure. To unlock the control desk, you'll need to insert and set the
We know that.
the reverser. Set the headlights, as this will let others around you know that this train is operational.
Headlights. Where's the headlights on this? Over. Change that around. Forward used to be on the other side when you're looking at the HUD. I've got to have undimmed.
To begin loading passengers, you'll need to open the passenger doors.
Right, next button. Press the wrong button then. It's Q, isn't it?
It's time to depart. Close the passenger doors.
I've already closed the door.
This train features a combined power and brake handle. So to get the train moving, move the handle into the power range.
TPWS and AWS operational.
So off we go. Nice smooth ride. Shame we can't open these windows.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the power handle into the braking range. First introduced in September 2019, the Class 801s were built as a replacement for the aging Intercity 125 and 225 sets, which were the primary trains used on the East Coast Main Line at the time. The Class 801 fleet were designed as purely electric multiple units. However, they feature a single 560 kilowatt diesel engine fitted to one of the coaches for emergency use. This 9-car variant of the class has a maximum power output of over 4,500 kilowatts and has a maximum operating speed of 124 miles per hour.
A lot more talking in this one than the last. Way too much talking. It's actually quite a smooth ride. We've not had any interruptions with the stuttering yet, unless that only happens on the normal routes and not in the training centre. There's only one station on the outer loop, so you've got to do a full lap. I think there's only one station, I'm not sure. I don't think there's two, is there? Oh, we'll have to see.
You're now approaching the station, so prepare to slow down the train. Use the power handle to apply some braking force to bring the train to a gentle stop.
Yeah, I don't think I'm slowing down enough to do that. Can anybody say whoops?
TPWS and AWS operational.
Over speaking.
Now that the train has stopped, you can open the passenger doors.
That I have done. Ouch.
Good work.
Thank you.
That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
And that's it. And you get a little achievement for that as well. It runs smooth enough. Whether it'll run smooth out the stuttering on the actual line is to be seen yet. The model looks absolutely amazing from the outside, and as much as I could tell from the inside, it looks pretty much correct. If I want to have a look through the windows on those trains, hopefully one day I will be able to ride on the 801. Anyway, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, hit that bell notification to keep up to date with all future content, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.